The woman had only managed to ask, "What's happening?" before she was shot dead. A group of people wearing metal collars around their necks appeared on the lawn. Men and women both. In the middle of the grass sat a giant wooden crate, and next to it lay a crowbar. One of the men immediately grabbed the crowbar and went to work. The others, afraid it might be a trap, backed away nervously, watching as he pried the crate open. When the lid came off, the man pulled out what was inside. It turned out to be an assortment of weapons. Frightened by the unfamiliar environment, everyone quickly armed themselves. Just as they were talking things over, a gunshot rang out, sending the group scattering in panic. The shot had come from a distant bunker. One man grabbed a rifle and charged toward it, only to be gunned down on the spot. In a desperate bid to survive, a woman sprinted toward the woods, but she didn't get far before falling into a hunter's trap. Luckily, she wasn't badly hurt, and Jack managed to pull her out. But before they could get away, Jack stepped on a landmine. No one could understand why they were being hunted. They kept running, only to have their path suddenly blocked by a tall fence. At that moment, more survivors arrived. They stripped off their clothes to try climbing over, but one older man, slow and unsteady, was struck straight through by an arrow. Enraged, he snatched up a pistol and rushed forward. The three remaining survivors bolted down the road and eventually stumbled across a small convenience store. They ran inside. Two elderly shopkeepers froze at the sight. A woman from the group grabbed food and began eating ravenously, but within seconds she collapsed to the floor, foaming at the mouth. The others turned in shock, only to see a gas grenade tossed at their feet. The old man behind the counter picked up a gun and shot them dead. It turned out the shopkeepers were part of the hunters all along. They then aired out the poison gas, cleaned up the blood, and calmly prepared the store for their next victim.